So for the equation of the line that we've been talking about, there's two different formats that we can write the equation of the line as. So we have what we call the standard form. And the standard form is, I showed you that, so it's called ax plus bx plus by, sorry. Plus c equal to 0. And in that format, there's not much that you can do when it comes to graphing. Okay, it's not useful. The y equals mx plus b format that we talked about on Friday is more useful for graphing because you can find a y-intercept and then do the slope, right? And then graph your next point. An example of this would be whatever, like you can plug in whatever values for a, b, and c. So these are numbers, okay? So we can plug in any values. So let's say 3x plus 5y minus 2 equals 0. That's an equation, okay? What does it tell me? It doesn't tell me much, okay? So since this format is not very useful for me, I want to change it to the format that's more useful for me, which is the y equals mx plus b format, which we call the slope y-intercept format, okay? So remember with the slope y-intercept format, I have y on one side, and then I have my x term on the other side, and then plus my y-intercept, okay? So my goal is to leave y right here and move everything else to the other side. Okay? So this is similar to what we have been doing earlier in the semester with isolating for letters. Okay? So the goal is to leave the y on one side and then move everything else to the other side. So what do you want to do here? Look at this equation. So I have 3x plus 2y minus 6 equals 0. And I want to write it in a slope y-intercept format. So what do I do?
You write 2y.
Mm-hmm.
Plus
3x minus 6.
So what do I do with the 3x minus 6 if I don't want them here? What do I do with
change the position.
So change them to remove them to the other side, right? Take them to the other side. When I take them to the other side, what do I have to do?
It's positive, become negative.
That's right. So if it's positive, it becomes negative, right? So 3x is a positive. When I move it to the other side, it becomes negative 3x. Right? How about the negative 6? It's plus 6. Good. So the first thing you want to do is move the terms, right, to the other side. Now I want y by itself, as you can see. I don't want any numbers or anything with the y. I want it by itself. So I need to get rid of that number that's with the y. How do I get rid of that 2?
You multiply it.
What's happening right now between the 2 and the y? It's 2
2
times y. So if I want to get rid of that times, what do I do? What's the opposite of multiplication? Division. So that means I have to multiply by 2. Divide by 2. So if I divide by 2, I have to divide both sides by 2. Right? So you see I divided each term by 2. Look what happens. What's 2 divided by 2? They cancel. It's 1. Right? So I have y left. Can I simplify negative 3x over 2?
No.
No. So I can leave it like this. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. How about 6 over 2?
Yep.
Can I simplify that? What does it give me?
3.
Plus 3. Now, looking at this, does it look similar to y equals mx plus b? Does it look like the same format? You have y by itself, you have the equal, you have a number for m, x, plus a number. Does it look similar? Yes. Now, if you're looking at this, can you tell me which one is your slope, which one is your y-intercept? The y-intercept is 3. How about the slope?
minus
-3 over 2, right? This is the slope. So, if I want to graph this, now it's easy. Because all I have to do is I have to find my y-intercept, which is at 3.
And then you go down 3.
And then I go down 3 over 2, right? So down 1, 2, 3 over 2. So this is where my next point is, right? Because I went down 1, 2, 3, and I went over 1, 2. That's why I went down. I started my y-intercept at 3, right? And then because my slope is -3 over 2, then I went down 3. Negative means down.
That's where you have to start.
Yes. I start at 3, and then I go down 3 over 2. I can go another one. Down 3 over 2. Right? If I go another one, down 1, 2, 3 over 1, 2. And that gives me another point. And then I can draw my line, which is right.
That's all.
That's it. Okay? So what I did here is I went from what we call the standard format to the slope y-intercept format. Because now it's easier for me to graph. Okay? So what I want you to do is, on the sheet that comes right after this, there's question number 2. Question number 2, I want you to